Hey everybody, it is the last week of our homeschool until we go on Christmas break, and so I thought I would do a plan and prep with me video for our last week before Christmas break. I don't have a ton of prep to do, and I've pretty much laid everything out, I think, in my planner, but I'll just take you through and kind of show you what we've got going on. So I was hoping it would be a really light week, but there's I'm determined to kind of stay on track, and so there's a lot of little things we need to finish up. But so I planned out our group work for the week, and this is kind of, I feel like, where we have a lot of extra little things. I normally have been trying to keep our group work in the mornings pretty light, but yeah, it is what it is. Show you kind of what we've got going on. We've been doing our Christmas cookie unit study, and so we have our final cookie swap project that they've been working on. They have their party that they've been planning this Friday. So we've got that going on. But other things related to that. Let me see here. I've got this folder with the stuff in it. Or not related to that, but related to Christmas. I found this Mad Libs in our Christmas bins when we brought them up to decorate. So we've been doing one of these every morning, so I just wrote that on there. They like it. It's a fun way to start the day. I had it. I'd like to use it up. Oh, that's what I still need to make copies of. We have been doing Grammar Voyage together, and we have just been doing it one day a week, but I kind of want to get through this first part of the book. And so we are going to do just a couple pages every day this week, and I don't have copies of the book for all of us, so I need to make copies on my printer. So I still need to do that. Also, we have been doing some multiplication fluency, just a pack I got on Teachers Pay Teachers, and so I have that. This is the 8th week that we're doing it, apparently. And so I have that on their clipboards. They just do this real quick every morning before we start school. And then in their Friday notebook, I have the the end of the week quiz. So that's ready to go. What else do I have on here? Our cookie math. So several of the packs that we bought for our cookie unit study had some math pages. Plus, I think I bought a separate math pack, possibly. I don't remember. But we're going to do cookie math in the mornings before they go into their independent work. So I just have some of them here. So we'll just do one of these probably each day. That's what I have down for cookie math. And then our close reading bundle, this is another one I bought off Teachers Pay Teachers. We have not done any of this yet. So we'll see what we get through this week. Likely, this has both A Christmas Carol and Gift of the Magi in it. So likely we will only do the Christmas Carol because each story has 3 days of, you read through it 3 different days, 3 different times. So we'll see, but I would like to get to this week. So I have it on there for close reading. I think that's all of our group work Monday through Thursday. And then we do a lot of group work on Friday. So let's look at that. They have their Friday notebooks. We have Mad Libs. I have Grammar Voyage on there. And then we have building language. So we have one last lesson to do, which I need to add in. There's not really a good day to put it, is there? Well, I guess I'll just add it right here. We'll see where it gets put in, but we have one last lesson in here and then the quiz. So I'd like to finish that before Christmas break. All right, what else do I have here? We have our big ideas, which we do every week, and we do a little journaling along with it. So we will do this. I just read this out loud, and then they do write something in their journal a connection to their own lives or something that made them think about. So we have that on Friday. We have Power of the People, which is our Mint and Bloom kind of social justice study here. It uses the Rad American History, and we are on Hull House. So we will do this. We already did, normally we do 2 states a week, and we do them on Friday for our states and region studies. But this week I had only scheduled Hawaii, and so we just went ahead and did it. We already did it. We already did it last week. So that's good. I don't have to worry about that. And then, oh, gingerbread writing. So we finished what I had for our picture book study and creative writing. So what we are going to do this week is, can I find it? We have several different gingerbread stories in our Christmas book basket. So we're gonna pull those out, and then we're gonna do this little pack that I got off of Teachers Pay Teachers. It's called Gingerbread House for Sale, a creative literacy and craft project. Although we're not gonna, there's like a paper craft in here. So at some point, probably we may do this over the weekend, but I got this just little mini gingerbread village from Target. So we will do that, but we will do the creative writing part here, where basically you're writing an ad for a gingerbread house for sale. It's really cute. So let's see. So it says, a fun, engaging writing activity that provides students with an opportunity to practice descriptive writing skills. There's differentiated materials to accommodate multiple grade levels and academic abilities. So you have some nouns and adjectives, brainstorming, sensory writing, details planner. Let's see. Graphic organizers, papers to write your different drafts on. And then there's some coloring pages, which we're not going to do, but we will brainstorm the nouns and adjectives. And then probably do some additional writing. They have some different writing prompts here that I thought we would do as well. So we'll see what we're gonna actually have time for on Friday, because like I said, that is the day we're doing our cookie swap party. So we'll see, but that's what I have planned for kind of our picture book study and creative writing. So that's that, and then we have our cookie swap party. So that's all of our kind of group stuff. I probably won't show you a ton of the kids' individual work because most of it has not changed. I do need to make, I don't think I made a November update. Oh, my kids both still need to make their cookies for the cookie swap. So my daughter is going to make these Christmas cake mix cookies, and my son wants to make Linzer cookies. Which sounds like a lot of work, but at any rate, we need to do these this week as well. That won't be during school time though, but they're still in here. And then they decided for their party, different awards that they want to give. So we printed them out and I wrote, and then they're going to decorate them. So they still need to do that. And then, so the kids that they invited to their cookie swap are the kids that they normally do Minecraft Club with. So we're combining Minecraft Club and our cookie swap. So they've got some things related to Minecraft, like some activities, challenges that they're gonna do when they play Minecraft, and then they're gonna do, we have the different prizes for the different types of cookies. And then this is a game we got recently called Cover Your Cookies, which is really fun, and they wanna play that at their party as well. So, and then I have a little prize box that I made up with just a variety of inexpensive things. So when whoever gets different little awards at the end of the party, they can come pick something from the prize box. So, okay, at any rate, their individual work. So Ava is working through Math with Confidence. We are on to unit 7, which is the most recent one that's out right now. And so we will be starting 7.5 on Monday. And then Tuesday we will do 7.6. Wednesday we will do 7.7. Thursday is the unit wrap up. I think I wrote this wrong in her planner, so let's take a look. Oh, I wrote 7.3 for Monday, and we've already done 7.3, I think. I don't know what I was looking at. I was probably trying to do 72 things at once. Yeah, so we have done through 7.4, so I need to fix that. In her planner, what did I just say? 7.5. So 7.5, she does this with me, so it's not like it really matters. And then 7.7, and then I think, did I say, let's see. Yeah, 7.8 is the unit wrap up. So, okay, 7.8 unit, I can't write today. It's Sunday. This does not bode well for how Monday's gonna go if Sunday's already this bad. Unit wrap up. And then she does not have math with confidence here. But she will have math UC. So that is something that I haven't talked about yet, but we have added math UC in for her. And it's super, super simple for her right now, but we are kind of awaiting a dyscalculia diagnosis, and until we get there, and maybe after we get there, I don't know, but we're looking for some other things, and I wanted to try kind of a mastery approach with her to see if that helps things stick better for her. But I want to continue with math with confidence as well, because that exposes her to more grade level concepts and things. So I want to continue to do math with confidence. Plus I like it and she likes it, but we need something else. And so we have been doing math UC Gamma with her. And like I said, it's super simple for her right now. So she loves it because it's very like ridiculously easy. And I know some people say, well, just skip ahead till it gets difficult. But the point is for her that I want to make sure there aren't gaps. I don't want to skip stuff because I assume she knows it or it's because it's easy. I just want to just do the lessons, you know, regardless. So because this is super simple, we can just do it during our math block that we have. And so, you know, right now she does like she might do E and F front and back, so like 4 pages, because it's super simple. So on Monday, not always Monday, but typically on Monday we are starting a new lesson. So she'll watch the video on Monday, and then the rest of the week she'll just do the lessons in the book. And then it's been working that on Friday she takes the test. So we've been doing that for a few weeks, and it's been going well so far. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine as whether it's going to work or not. But we still like math with confidence, but I still am seeing just some more conceptual kind of gaps and some struggles with retaining some of the information. So this is the solution I've come up with. We'll see how it works. But at any rate, so that's what she's got for math. She's moved on to Science Mom Biology 2. So we've got lesson 8, 10, and 11. Why are we skipping 9? I think it's like I don't remember. It's like craft project. I think it's a craft project, and I don't have time for that. So her Fix-It, her typing, her learning how to learn, she's moved on to her final project, which I made a video about that. I will link it. But so she's moved on to that. Her final project she'll work on a couple of days this week. And related to that, I've got study Latin down here. Her project she is working on is to study for her upcoming Latin test. So that's what that's about. And that's pretty much it. Everything else for her is kind of the same. So she's good to go. I already have her library books that she needs for history, and I don't think she really needed anything extra. So she's good to go. And then for my 4th grader, let's see what we have for him. So for science, he finished Science Mom. And so he has been doing even more daily science. And what's funny is I just thought he'd do like a couple pages a day. But when we started this, I was in the middle of helping my daughter with something. And so I told him, just go, you know, start it and just do a couple pages, whatever you feel like doing. Well, it's worked out that he just does like a whole week's worth at once. I don't know if that's the best way to do it or not, but it's working for him. So, that's what I've got marked off for in here. And then, so one of the, let's see, it's on bacteria and germs and things like that. So I just pulled a book we have on our shelf to kind of supplement a little bit for him. So I have this book, which doesn't have the cavities section in it, but it has information on all the other stuff that he's learning about. So he has that for science. And then even though he finished Science Mom, he wanted to make all of the element cards, which you didn't have to in the class, but he wants to. So he has not quite finished those yet. So he has that as well for his science. His math, he is almost done with dimensions for A. So this week he will finish on Friday. Actually, he will do exercise 5 for chapter 9, and then he will finish 4A, and we can move on to 4B after the break. So that's good. It's going well. We use the videos with it, and I find those to be really helpful. His fix-it grammar and vocab is same as it always is. He's going to finish vocab pretty soon, though. I think this week he does unit 16, so then he has 2 more after this. So he'll finish that in January, which is fine. Social studies is the same. Art, we're taking a break from piano this last week, and so he has art 2 days, and that will finish up his art. He used Harbor and Sprout, the primary level unit study for visual arts. So he's going to do that twice this week instead of music one of the days. And then the only other, let's see, hold on. Hearth and Story is fine. We've increased his number of chapters. He just does whatever is on, you're supposed to do 1 chapter a day. But I wanted to finish this before Christmas break. So instead of just doing 1 chapter and then this little section, I just have him read whatever chapters are on one side of a page, and he does 1 page of activities when he's done reading. So that, and then he'll finish this book before we go on Christmas break. It's called The Last Map Maker. So that's good. Social studies and health are the same. Spelling. So if you've watched all my videos, you know that I've gone back and forth and around looking at figuring out what I wanted to do for spelling for both of my kids this year. My daughter doesn't really need it, but my son does. And in the process of me trying to find the best thing to do, he hasn't been doing spelling. And I just need him to be doing something while I figure out what it is I want. And likely what it is we will just do Phonetic Zoo starting next year. But in the meantime, I need him to be doing something. And so I just picked up the 7 more building spelling skills. We're only on, I think, the 3rd or 4th week, but it's going fine. So it's, better to just have something and get it done than to not do anything at all, was kind of my feeling on that. We are still working through the IEW people and places in our community. I did a video on this too. We are not as far as I wanted to be. We are on lesson 12. So I have that scheduled 2 days this week. And then his one-on-one time with me, sometimes we do writing, sometimes we do like some different like brain puzzles. It just depends. But what we're doing this week is he's been working through this book, The Universe Explained with a Cookie. And he's not super far. So chapter 3, I'm just going to do this chapter with him. And then, yeah, that's what we're going to do during our one-on-one time this week. And for cooking, that's his elective. He's just going to be doing his baking for the cookie swap. Anything else different for him? He has more stuff on Friday. I don't know why. But he does. And normally Friday is just kind of our Friday notebook and then our group subjects, but he's got some other stuff. He doesn't have math in his Friday notebook anymore, so we just do a dimensions lesson. And then he doesn't normally do science on Friday, but I don't want to save the unit review until January. Since he just finished all those units, I'd rather he just do this now. And then he has his spelling test. So, and then for history, he's still working through Curiosity Chronicles, snapshots of ancient history. And I believe he's on chapter 28 and 29 this week. Yeah, so I have some books coming in at the library that just to add on to chapter 28, and then chapter 29 is on China. And I went and found a few videos on YouTube for him to watch about Chinese alchemy, because I thought he would enjoy that. So that is what he has for history. So he was doing the notebooking pages from Curiosity Chronicles, and he's still doing them, but we decided to move everything over to do the file folders, like by country. So anyway, he's still doing them, but it just looks a little different. They're in here now. And I just set up his folder for him so that he's got a Tuesday packet and a Thursday packet. He reads and listens to the chapter on our Yodo player, and then he does whatever pages I have in here for him. So that's what his history looks like. Okay, so I need to set up snack lockers, and I just need to make copies of Grammar Voyage. All right, so I am filling the snack lockers, and I decided to get all Christmas holiday themed stuff since this is our last week before Christmas. So is there still anything in them? A lollipop and peanut butter pretzels. All right. So I have these little goldfish graham crackers. These are from the movie Elf, and they taste like maple syrup. So I got those. I also got just the holiday like cheddar goldfish that has little Christmas trees and stockings and stuff. Those in there. We have little pretzels from Trader Joe's that are different like Christmas shapes. I don't know if these are all going to fit. I have some gingerbread Lara bars. And then I have these little Christmas festive Oreo cookies. There's just one in each package. And that's it. That's it. Like, that's not more than enough. Let's see. I can't see. I have these laying down flat so that you can see, but because they're laying down flat, I can't see. Okay, good enough. All right, perfect. And then I think that's everything. It's a lot. I'm a little worried about getting it all done because I'm tired, but at any rate, that is what our last week before Christmas break looks like. I still have more gift videos to put up, so hopefully I'll get to those, but I wanted to put in a homeschool video here while I could. So that's our last week. How are you guys doing? Are you surviving? I can kind of understand why people take the whole month of December off, because I kind of would have liked to have the whole month of December off. But at any rate, that's what's going on here. So if you have any questions or comments, I would love to talk to you down in the comments below.